Hello everybody and welcome to another episode on the channel. Today we're going to be doing top tactics. We're going to be looking at a tactic that won Chelsea the league in 2017 season. Antonio Conte's 3-4-3 with his wing backs and no Hazard because Hazard would be in this team, but he is injured at the minute. So ignoring that, we're going to have a quick look at the tactics. We're going to skip forward a month, 2 months, 3 months, and see how it actually does in Football Manager. So, the back three consists of Andreas Christensen, Antonio Rudiger, and David Luiz. I don't know why it is David Luiz and not Cesar Azpilicueta, but that's not the point. Just looking at the tactic, really. Wingbacks, Marcos Alonso, and I know Zappa Costa is here. Obviously, it was Victor Moses during that season, but you know, it does not make much difference. Conte and Fabregas form the midfield too. Obviously, it's not what it was without Matic. Obviously, with him going to United. So, the front three, Willian, Morata, obviously, instead of Diego Costa. Obviously, I'd say Diego Costa is still the better player. And then Pedro takes up Hazard's spot for now. We're going on counter. Counter-attacking, so we're playing Arsenal next, so sit back a little bit. Fabregas, Conte just to drop deeper a little bit and create an almost back five and break. So, team instructions, we want to pass into space, we want to be a bit more disciplined. I do want the fullbacks to get forward, but not so much that we're exposed. Looking for the overlap, obviously the wing-backs are going to have to be flying up and down, they've got to get back. Float crosses, because that will be food and drink for Alvaro Morata. His strength in the air, whipped. Yeah, I'm gonna go with float fairly wide. Obviously, with wingers and fullbacks, you are gonna want to play fairly wide. And closing down, Conte and Fabregas need to be on it. It's not really what Fabregas does best. He's not really a Gengen pressing style player. He's not really going to close down, but he's got to, a little bit, in this formation. We know Matic, obviously Matic would sit deep and then Conte would just go where he likes, but Kante's going to have to be a little bit more aware that there's no cover here, because Fabregas is going to float forward, kind of making it that, so Conte can't really just fly. And that goes for Fabregas as well. He hasn't got Matic behind him, so he can't go flying forward. So you have to be very intelligent. But Conte and Fabregas are fairly intelligent footballers. Anyway, so the bench is pretty strong. Obviously, you've got Giroud, Azpilicueta, Drinkwater, Hazard's injured, Moses, Bakayoko. That's an option. Maybe Bakayoko and Conte, maybe for the bigger games, just to have extra protection, really. So we're going to play Arsenal now. We're going to come back in about a month's time and have a look at some of the fixtures and how we've got on. So see you guys in a minute. Okay, so we're back. We're in November, and let's just say this tweet sums it up. Shocking, absolutely shocking. So we've used this formation. We've tried it. We have tried it. Morata, Giroud has played up front. We've tried to mix it up, but it just isn't. It's just not what we want, to be honest. It's just not worked, and you can see by the competitions, although, you know, we've still got a chance of going through the Champions League. We're 16th in the league after 11 games. We are about to be sacked. So, yeah, it's not good. I didn't make any transfers. I thought it would be best to try and keep it as similar to the real life squad as possible. But we've stuck to it as best we could. I have changed these around. I've changed a lot of stuff, but yeah, it just hasn't really worked. Bakayoko hasn't really been great. Yeah, it's just not been it's just not been what we wanted, unfortunately. And yeah, 16th in the league. Form pretty horrendous. Opening day defeat. We obviously lost the Community Shield. Opening day defeat to Huddersfield. 3-1 win at Brighton. That was a little bit positive. Draw at West Ham. I thought, okay, maybe we can kick on. And then Aguero scored 4. that kind of set us up, and we had what happened was we had some tough games to start with. So and since then it didn't get much better. Obviously we had Manchester City at home, lost 5-2. The next game was United at home, lost. Liverpool away, Tottenham away, and by that point we'd lost those games. The morale was down because we'd lost 4 Premier League games on the spin because we played incredibly good opposition. And then we beat Palace 3-0. We beat Dynamo Kiev 2, but then we had Arsenal away. So we'd just start to get on a run. We'd have a tough game. We'd lose the tough game, and we just couldn't build any momentum. And by that point, a 3-2 home defeat to Watford. We beat them 3-0 a few days later, and then it was this result really. A Matt Phillips 88th minute winner to win the game for West Brom, and that really killed the series there and then. So unfortunately, that's it for this tactic. It's not terrible, but I feel like you should try it, give it a go. But it was, I think, just a bit of an unfair fixture schedule. Obviously, that isn't going to help anyone, like a 2-1 defeat away at Huddersfield. But it's opening day, you know, and then beat Brighton. But it was City, then United, then Liverpool, then Tottenham, then Arsenal. It's a little bit tricky. So unfortunately, the tactic has died. Give it a go. I would have played a bit more, but I'm going to get sacked. So you see these results between now and City, the results, the games are a little bit more favourable, but it is what it is. We're not going to make it that far because if we don't beat like Dortmund and Burnley, we're going to get sacked. So that is all from this episode. We're going to come back with another tactic next time. Maybe Man United's 4-4-2 from the old day. Right, so that's what we're going to do next. We'll probably do a Man United 4-4-2 from, I can't remember what year it was. I should probably stop babbling because I haven't planned anything. So I'll see you guys in the next video.